Only administrators have access to this section. If you want to see archived items, please check the Show Archive box. You can archive clients, projects, and components. For example, you can archive a client once you have stopped working for them, or you can archive a project or component once the job is completed. It is not possible to add any new hours to archived items. You archive an item by clicking on the bulb icon on the Options section. Archived items are highlighted as crossed out. The sum of all archived items is still displayed. You can add multiple addresses, contacts and bank accounts for each client to invoice different offices and contact persons. To add a new client address, just click on the plus icon and fill in the form. You can later configure the system to set which information is displayed on the invoice. Just click the plus icon and fill in the form to add a new contact person. You can allocate as many contact persons as necessary. In the Job section, you can adjust the external hourly rate for certain jobs for this specific client. Otherwise, the standard hourly rates will be used. These standard rates can be edited by the administrator in Preferences. The dashboard is split into Finances and Hours. Both areas can be reviewed by clients, projects, components, and tasks. The Finances overview shows you the client number, the costs, the expenses, the revenue, as well as the profitability in %. Click the Toggle Columns icon to show or hide certain information. The Hours overview shows you the client number, the hours in total, how many hours have been invoiced already, and how many hours are still to be invoiced. Again, click the Toggle Columns icon to hide or activate certain information. You can create invoices for a complete project or a component by ticking the respective box and confirm by clicking the button Create Invoice. The preview shows you all information for the invoice. You can double-check all information and make changes if necessary, for instance, change the invoice number or the date of invoice. Cronsync allocates consecutive invoice numbers. Choose a contact person as well as the address from the drop-down menu and finally create the invoice by clicking the button. This will take you to the accounting section. By the way, once you have created the invoice for a component or project, the list item is deactivated to avoid additional hours being booked to the project. If necessary, you can reopen a project to allow additional bookings. To do so, go back to Client and click on the bulb icon.